Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Final Fantasy X. Today, well, we're going north to that red marker. Actually, if we come down here, I think we can just go all the way back to the beginning. Oh, we can't do anything there just yet. Spoilers!
Wait. It is here. Somewhere.
What's here? Somewhere.
What's here?
Something you should see.
But, Sir Orin...
It won't take long.
I mean, it might take a minute or so. I mean, magical barrier might have been better. Also, that probably is bad for your blade. And I just bought that for you last time, dog. What a way to get into. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but how's no one else found this area?
This place. It's just water, isn't it?
This is
Yeah,
what
I guess so.
spheres are made of. It absorbs and preserves people's memories.
Creepy.
What's that?
It's like the boss encounter I wanted you to face.
Fiends are also attracted to these places.
Menace. Alright, Spira, I believe this guy's name is. Yeah, that's probably how you pronounce it. It's immune to sensors. Is that right? Well, that sucks. You come in. You go ahead and use Magic Break. Okay, that should lower its magic. So you're casting water. Okay, so that probably means you are... So we have to use thunder on you. That's its gimmick. It has a magical bear. Oh, you're immune to slow? What a dick. So yeah, think Golbez or the dude from Final Fantasy III. It's gonna change its elemental weakness pretty much every time you attack. So it's water. Now we need to do thunder. I'm gonna wait till Lulu is able to come in here. No, you keep him in there. We just still need to get everyone's AP benefits here. So it used water. Gotta use thunder on it. Right. Well, actually, you'll be able to overkill it. They'll do an elemental shift, and then next we need to attack it again to get it to use its next elemental ability. You don't want to use a weapon with an element on it, just in case he absorbs it. So let's get Riku in here and steal. Yeah, go ahead and attack with your Cactar. So fire, we want to use Blizzara on it. Okay. Let's go ahead and get, I guess, just walk in here. And he can defend. Did we cast haste on Lulu? We did. Alright, I think we're just gonna wait then. So, we cast fire. We want to cast Blizzara. Now, Tidus has an elemental weapon. We don't want him attacking. Yuna does not. Yuna has a plain old magic weapon. Thunder. So, with that, it is what, Blizzard? Yeah. Also, I think we gave everyone. No, it's water. Duh. God, Chronos, you don't know thunder elementals being weak to water? What are you, a noob? That might hurt a little bit. Oh. You know what? Yeah, you go ahead and you use like a high potion on Yuna. And you defend. You whack it with your rod. This thing has 12,000 HP. And you need to hit it with something over 2,000 to overkill it. So fire. And that's Blizzard. We're probably pretty close to overkilling it by now. But yeah, you have to hit it in order to not kill. Okay. Good job. Use a high potion on her. We'll probably swap walk out next. You attack. 7. Blizzard, so you are Fyra. Probably could have, well, overkill. I was gonna say, probably could have brought out Kamari, but since it was Lulu's turn already, why bother? That's gonna give us a lot of AP. I don't know if it drops anything good. It probably does. Everyone's looking rather exhausted. Oh, hey, Spear. Jecht Spear. So yeah, a lot of AP there. Everyone gained at least 1. Some got 2. We got level 2 key spheres and an ice brand. I mean, that's something.
This is old. Don't know if you can play it back.
I mean, it's invasion of privacy,
Jecht
but
left
why
it
not?
here 10 years ago.
Really? Jecht left something called the Jecht Sphere?
Play it back.
I thought it was just a coincidence.
What are you taking?
Well, you said it was going to be a long trip. We'll be seeing a lot of neat things, right? So I thought
Define
I'd
neat.
record it all in this. To show to my wife and kid, you know.
This is no
Yeah, the kid that
pleasure
hates you and the
cruise.
wife that's dead.
Hey, Braska. Ain't this supposed to be a grand occasion? We're the cheering fans, the crying women.
This is it. Too many goodbyes. People think twice about leaving.
I can see that.
If you say so. Well, it better be a lot more colorful when we come back. A parade for Braska, vanquisher of sin.
We should go. Day will break soon.
Doesn't that mean it's like dawn then?
Oren, could
It's
you
like
stand
very
closer
early
to
in the
him?
morning. It's like, man, I don't want to step closer to him. He smells.
Good. That should do it.
What's the matter? Afraid I might bite?
He's afraid he might get fleas.
Braska, you should take one too. It'll make a great gift for little Yuna.
I suppose.
Lord Braska, we shouldn't be wasting our time like this.
Oh, have some fun,
What's
Orin.
the hurry, man?
Let me tell you what the hurry is.
Oren.
What's the point? He wasn't on some pleasure cruise.
Oh, like you haven't goofed off.
I think there's more.
Hey, if you're sitting there watching this, it means you're stuck in Spira like me. You might not know when you'll get back home, but you better not be crying. Although I guess I'd understand. But you know what? There's a time when you have to stop crying and move on.
This is true, but crying is natural too, dog.
Remember, you're my son.
Yeah, don't remind him of that. It's just gonna make him mad.
Well, never mind, I'm no good at these things.
I mean, to be honest, if I was transported to a new world like this, I'd be crying my ass off probably for a good week or so before I was like, all right, crap,
Anyways,
we gotta do something about
I
this.
believe in you. Be good.
Oh, man, how boring this world is.
Bye.
Good God.
He sounded almost serious.
Guess I could get into the blitzball, but I'm
was
kind of
too
out of
late.
shape for that. Could be a
He
goalie.
was serious.
Take up most of the
Jecht
net.
had already accepted his fate.
His fate?
Jecht, he was always talking about going home to Zanarkand. That's why he took all those pictures, to show them to you when he returned.
To
And
prove
as
that he wasn't
journeyed with us
insane.
and came to understand Spira and Braska's resolve. It happened gradually, but Jecht changed. He decided he would join Braska in his fight against sin.
So then, he gave up going home?
That was his decision.
I guess I understood. My old man, he knew there was no way back home. Back to Zanarkand. He wanted to go home, but he knew he couldn't.
At that point, you got to make the best of it
until he accepted it. Besides, even if he had found a way back, I don't think he would have left his friends behind before their journey was complete.
All right, let's go, guys.
Well, if he promised to do it, then
I had
why
to
would
start
he?
accepting my own fate.
Jecht spheres. Spheres that document Jecht's journey are hidden all over Spira. Defeating the Spira morph has unlocked the seals that once bound the spheres. Find them. Or learn the overdrive shooting star. So yeah, now that we've defeated the Spira morph, Jecht spheres have appeared in pretty much all the old places that we were at in Spira.
Yeah?
Jecht loved you.
Aww.
Oh, come on, please.
He just didn't know how to express it, he
I
said.
know you can express it by saying I love you. Or not being an
Enough about my
alcoholic.
old man, okay?
I just thought you should know.
Okay. Thanks.
Orin, you're my real daddy. Oh my god, that sounds so just not right coming out of my mouth. Alright, so one of the Jecht spears is... We can go back here through... Yeah, we can. Alright, I don't know if there's any encounters on this road. This opens up after you defeat the Spira morph. But at the very beginning of this area is another Jecht spear, so let's go get it. Here's the thing, so like... In the PlayStation 2 version, you could pretty much... The original, like, American PlayStation 2 version, you can hunt Jecht spears at any time that you wished after, like now or in the future, like later on in the game. In the international / remastered version, you really, really, really need to go back to all the old places, including all the way back to Besaid, to get the Jecht spears now. And I actually kind of forgot about that until I get to my notes where it's like, hey, warn everyone about this now, because later on in the game, when you're able to freely travel from area to area, the areas will have super bosses in them, like straight up super bosses in them that block off some of the Jecht spheres. Not all of them, but some of them, which prevents you from getting Orin's final overdrive until after you grind so much that doesn't really matter anymore. So yeah, we're gonna be going back to a lot of old places today to get some Jecht spears. You're just gonna block that area. You wanna join my blitz team? No? Alright. Let's go all the way back. Also, I might have coughed into the mic when I was talking there. I got a weird thing with my, I guess my lungs or my throat. But after so many years of doing this, like, sometimes I just, like, cough mid-sentence for whatever reason. I don't know why. Anyways, here's a Jecht sphere here. Yeah, take a look. I like how the generic NPCs just never have eyes.
Who are you?
Not all of them, but
You
most
are
of
the
the
one
time.
they call Jecht. The man from Zanarkand, are you not?
What of it?
Watch your tongue, knave.
Why would he watch his tongue? And what
My
an
apologies.
insult,
I am
knave.
Braska, a summoner. I've come to take you from this place.
Sounds sweet. What's the catch?
That easy to see, was it? I soon leave on a pilgrimage to Zanarkand.
Seriously?
I would like you to join us. It will be a dangerous trip.
Nah.
Yet, if we do reach Zanarkand, my prayers will be answered, and you will be able to go home, we think.
So you're just gonna
What
lie
say
to the
you?
man.
Great, let's go.
So quick?
What, you,
Anything to get out of here.
yeah, you'd rather him he'd just stay
Get
here?
it settled.
But I must protest. This drunkard, a guardian?
Well, we got a blitzball player, a little girl, a goth lady, an actual warrior,
What
which
does
is
it
you,
matter?
Warren, and a
No one truly
Bronzo.
believes that I, a fallen summoner wed to an Albed, could possibly defeat sin.
So
This
is it
is what
common
they say.
knowledge that you were wed to an Albed?
No one expects us to succeed.
Braska, sir.
Let's show them they're wrong. A fallen summoner, a man from Zanarkand, and a warrior monk doomed to obscurity for refusing the hand of the priest's daughter.
One of these things is
Delightful
not like
irony
the other.
If we defeated sin.
Stop gabbing and get me out of here. Free at last.
What are you doing over there? Like taking a drink?
Now, Jecht, I am in your hands until we reach Zanarkand.
Right. So, what's a summoner anyway?
I don't know, but you should stay away from it. That's a very good question, to be quite honest. Especially if you've never had any of those in the real world. Let's see. Might as well spend some of this stuff while we're here. Alright, we're going up there, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Alright, that's fine. Let's come and grab this. And grab that. So yeah, on my way back to the older areas, I'm actually going to turn on the no encounters for the PC version. If I wasn't going to do that, I would, one, grab this HP, but also I would come down here and grab these two. But I would have bought the first strike weapon from Waka back there. That way I can put it on Tidus, and then at the beginning of every battle, just flee. Because you don't want to be overpowered for, well, I mean, I don't want to be overpowered. You can be whatever you want. But yeah, if you go back and fight every enemy, you're just going to get really, really strong. And to be honest, you don't need to do this. If you might have noticed, I'm not using too many overdrives. They're useful. They have their uses, yes. But they aren't the end-all be-all. And some of them are just straight up useless. Ronzo Rage. But, you know, Mix is really good. And Tidus is really good too. Orange can be alright, but I mean, if you want to do a completionist thing and you want all of Oran's overdrives, you should do this now. Especially if you want to use them in actual gameplay and not have to grind up to beat like super bosses to do it. Which it's kind of weird that they would do that. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and make my way back to the old Jecht spheres, the old areas where the Jecht spheres are, and I'll just kind of pop in when we get there. Alright, so here is the next Jecht sphere. This is on the southern, the Thunder Plain South, you can see on the map. But anyways, here's the next Jecht sphere. Just at this little lightning rod. Yeah, it's on the first half of the Thunder Plains.
Hey, hold it steady.
I mean, maybe he's worried about, like, lightning?
Why am I doing this?
Because you care, Orin.
What do you see there, my lord?
Oh, I was just thinking.
This is important. No fooling around. You're gonna spoil it. Whoa.
Because he was trying to dodge lightning.
Are you alright?
Now there's a scene for posterity.
Yeah.
Yeah, wearing that that metal arm gear probably doesn't bode well for a place full of lightning, right? So learn Banishing Blade with that. So the next one we want to go to is in the Moonflow. Alright, but you know, before we actually just cut to that, so there's actually only one sphere that's actually guarded by a super boss, but it's like still one sphere that you have to grind up to get past a super boss to get to. This doesn't happen until like later in the game, but Like, you need to backtrack pretty much now in order to do that, because if we move a little bit further into the story, then we are not going to be able to get it for quite a while. Alright, so this is the Moonflow southern bank here, or southern wharf, or south wharf, for the next Jecht sphere. It also gives you a kind of a gauge of how the three of them took their journey, right? Because they started in Vavel, and then kind of like went north a little bit, and then came back. I would love for a lake like that actually to exist, though. Aw, Jecht's sleeping. Oh, Orin's actually taking the picture. How very nice of him.
What are you shooting me for?
So you don't do anything stupid again.
Oh,
I
right.
can't believe you attacked that shoe puff. Lord Braska had to pay the handler for damages from his own travel money.
I said I was sorry. It's never gonna happen again. I promise.
Ah, a promise. Which you'll forget come tomorrow.
Aw.
Orin, please, he did apologize.
Yeah, but apologize don't really mean much unless he follows through with it.
That's it. Only thing I drink from now on's shoe puff milk.
But to be fair, I guess he does follow through with it.
We're on a journey to fight sin and save Spira, right? If I keep screwing up and making a fool of myself, my wife and kid are never gonna forgive me.
That's on the record.
Alright, next up is the Meehan High Road, but it's actually the Old Road. So yeah, I lied. We actually go into Mushroom Rock, not the Meehan Low Road or Old Road. Yeah, so we gotta go all the way back to the Mushroom Rock area, and actually we need to go back to where we last talked to Luzu. You give me anything? I think you do. No. Anyways, this is how we get back up here. I know it's kind of weird looking. Oh, chest here. Dope. Soft times 4. Alright, so we're right outside the outpost. This is exactly where we talked to Luzu. Oh, obtained Orin Spear.
Thanks for everything, Keenock.
I know I don't need to tell you this, but guard Lord Braska well.
Oh wow, Keenock, you gained a lot of weight and went bald.
And you'll be busy too. I heard they made you second in command.
You know that promotion was meant for you. You were always the better one, even until the end.
You make it sound as if I was going off to die or something. I will see you again.
Hey, not on friendly terms either, too.
Going already? You will tell me about Zanarkand when you return, won't you?
Well, Keenock did hug him. It was more Orin didn't really see eye to eye with Keenock anymore. So this is more Keenock's Spear thing, because he turned off the recording. Hey, can I go up there? Wow. Kind of funny that coming from you. Guarding a goddamn elevator. Alright, so next up is the Meehan High Road / Old Road. Alright, so it's right where we found the Saturn crest. And we can actually use it on the Chocobo.
Giant fiend that attacks chocobos.
What are they, appear once every 10 years or something?
Hey, come out and fight!
I told you this was a waste of time.
Hey, come on. It's the right thing to do. Everyone's depending on us. Besides, it's good practice.
You're not wrong.
I guess you're right.
Well then,
Ha! There it is. Orin, let's get him!
Right.
I'm assuming Braska fought as well. I mean, how else is his freaking Aeon's gonna be anywhere near strong enough to take on like Sin's spawn or whatnot? It just didn't seem like he fought all that well. Anyways, on the high road, there's a lot of warrior monks now. And they're just saying like a lot of the like, you know, Maester Keenock who's like, guard the high roads, you know, because Albeds suck. Or something like that. Because the operation failed, there's a lot more warrior monks out here. Alright, and the next place we need to go is the Aurochs locker room in Luca. Okay, it's outside the locker room. Also, while I was in Luca, I decided to recruit my old team, well, most of my old team for blitzball. I decided not to recruit Wedge, even though he has the highest kicks scoring or shot stat. With Tidus and Spare Shot and Jack Shot, you're fine. I'm not going to be doing any blitzballing anytime soon, but I figured I'd get them now just in case I wanted to.
Hey, Baron, did you get that last match?
Yeah, but I don't understand why you wanted me to. Didn't you say you have blitzball in your Zanarkand?
Not a sportsman, are you?
Working on your form?
Oh, Braska, you're
My
really
form
quiet.
Don't need no work. I'm the great Jecht. It's for my kid.
Your son plays blitzball?
Yeah, and he wants to beat his old man bad. Once I told him to give it up. He didn't speak to me for a week. Wonder what he's doing now.
Hating you?
I hope he got bigger and put on
Maybe
some
actually
muscle.
enjoying life? I mean, he's...
Hey.
Aw, you... Look who's crying now. He's not as muscular as you, but he's definitely muscular. Maybe he's about the same size. Maybe a little shorter. Alright, so now we need to go on a boat to Kilika. And then from Kilika, go on a boat to Besaid. Because on that boat to Besaid, there's going to be another sphere, as well as a sphere in Besaid. And I think this is the boat that I need to get on to get to Kilika. Yeah, alright. Now we're on the boat to Besaid. And in the captain's quarters, there should be another spear. I actually think there's a mini game, like something you can do. What's this called? Leaky. It was Leaky. I believe, is this the area? Maybe not. There's a guy here that wants to know about, like, the seagulls. That might have been on the other boat. Yeah, that was on the other boat. If you count the seagulls on the other boat, you can get like a ball for Waka. It's not that great. It's alright. I think it's like 11 seagulls or something like that.
After you get that Aeon from Besaid.
The weakest
Where are we
one.
going?
Back the way we came. Then we go north from Bavel and climb Mount Gagazet.
Beyond it lies Zanarkand.
Zanarkand, huh? It's been in ruins for 1,000 years, right?
So the legends say.
Why are you looking
no
at
one
the old
knows for
lady and the
sure.
young girl?
It still could be your
Thank you for
Zanarkand.
blocking them.
Thanks for trying, Orin. I thought if I went with you guys, I might find a way to go back. But it's not that easy.
I'm sorry.
No need to apologize, Braska. It's not your fault. I should be thinking about fighting Sin now anyway. Zanarkand can wait. But I will find my way back.
Be careful, Jecht.
Hey, I'll be alright. You're the one that should be careful. Wouldn't want your little girl to cry.
What about your
She'll be
son?
all right. She's strong, like her mother was.
Actually, how did Yuna's mother die? Was it sickness? Probably was. It's always sickness. Alright, all the way back to Besaid. Ah, starting town, sweet starting town. Actually, I guess, no, this is the first town we went to. Zanarkand didn't really count. And Riku's Albed ship didn't really count. Ah, there it is. Yeah, this is the one that's guarded by a super boss in the future. Just a heads up, that's why we're backtracking right now. I mean, backtracking right now helps with seeing, like pretty much the order of the spheres too. I think the first one we saw might have been one that Jecht did on the way back from this area, like on the way to Brevel to go to Zanarkand, because all the other ones are like the start of his journey and then going in order from it. But anyways, let's take a look.
Smallest heap of huts I ever seen.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Now, that looks like a fine place to live.
Really?
Orin,
My lord,
when this is over, could you bring Yuna here? I want her to lead a life far away from this conflict.
You have my word. I will bring her here.
Why do you
Thank
sound
you,
so
Orin.
different there, Orin?
You're a good friend.
What are you guys doing? Let's go. I'm so hungry I could eat a shoe puff whole.
That would be impressive.
Sorry. Well, let's go then.
So is Lulu from here, or did she move here? Because, okay, so I was gonna say, because a lot of people here are tan skin, and then I'm instantly proven wrong by this pasty wedge looking dude from Final Fantasy VII. And you're pasty white too. Okay, maybe I'm just wrong. Shalinda? No. Huh. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm gonna make my way all the way back to the save point before the Spiramorph boss fight. And I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press like below. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you have my video section? Check out some of the content and see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a great day.